Hey guys, so for today, we're going to be talking about square roots for the first part of our lesson. And our I can statement is I can estimate and determine, sorry my fan's on, the two consecutive integers between which a square root lies and determine the positive and negative roots of a perfect square. Okay, so I put a couple examples. The square root of 8 would fall between 2 and 3, and then the square root of 36 is 6. Okay. What I want you to do now is take a look at the first two now on the slides. Okay, and it says number 1, find the following square roots. Square root of 100. You should know that. If you don't, use your calculator. Is 10. Okay, square root of negative 49 is going to give us 7. Okay, square root of 324, what do you think that is going to equal? That is going to be 18. Sorry, I lost my place. Square root of 1 is going to obviously be 1. Is 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, and then I want you to go ahead and do the last negative 121 on your own and type that answer on your slide where it says type your answer here. All right, question number 2 asks the square root of 30 falls between which two consecutive whole numbers. So the easiest way you can think about that is what perfect squares does 30 fall between? Okay, and the answer would be 25 and 36. So if it falls between the square root of 25 and the square root of 36, that is 5 and 6. The square root of 30 is going to be somewhere between both of those. The final question on the first two now is which square root lies between 7 and 8 on a number line? The easiest way to do that is to take the numbers that they're asking you and actually square them. So 7 squared we know is 49, okay, and 8 squared is 64. And so 42 doesn't work, 48 doesn't work, 60 works, okay? So the square root of 60 would fall between 7 and 8 on the number line. All right, guys, we're back today, and we can now solve real-world problems using consumer applications. This is talking about interest and discount and sales tax, things like that. So that's what we're going to be working on. All right, so number 1 on our due now, Target is having a Mother's Day sale on clothing. All spring dresses are 35% off regular price. If Norman purchases a dress for his mother that originally cost $39.99, how much will the discount be? Okay, so I laid it out. Discounts what we're looking for, and that's going to be in dollars in the end. Okay, the sale is 35% off. Okay, when you have your percentage, you need to make that into a decimal. So we should know that that's going to be 0.35. Okay, and then our original is $39.99, and so we would set up our problem like this and do the multiplication. All right, so I do my multiplication and I have 4 numbers behind the decimal. Obviously you can use your calculator. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be $13.99 off the dress. So $39.99 minus $13.99, and I'm going to bring my decimal point straight down, and my dress is going to end up costing $26, but not what it asked for. It asked for the discount. Haha, see, Miss Aspen needs to go back and read. So my answer would actually just be $13.99. All right, problem number 2. We have Daryl wants to buy a video game that costs $59.99. If there is a 6.5% sales tax on the item, what will the total cost be for Daryl? So I broke it down. There's our sales tax. I already moved it into decimal form. Our cost and our total. Remember, we're working with sales tax, so that's going to add to the percentage of, or to the price, and so we're going to use a whole number as 1. We're going to put $59.99 times 1.065 into our calculator because 1 adds it automatically. And we're going to end up getting $63.89 for our answer. Alright guys, last problem I'm going to do now. Alyssa saved up enough money to open a checking account. Initially, she deposits $85. Then she withdraws $20, writes a check later for $12.50, and deposits $50. So this is basically just addition and subtraction. You just have to decide which numbers are positive and which numbers are negative. Obviously, the 85 is going to be her initial deposit, so that's a positive number. You're going to withdraw, so that's going to be negative. Writing a check is also a withdrawal, so that's also negative. And then your deposit is going to be $50. Put that into your calculator and end up with $102.50. Great job on your Juno.